goes before the Senate, which will decide if it goes before a select committee of members of the Senate or it goes before the plenary of the whole House to determine her fate once more. She was the first governor to be impeached, and she's been impeached the second time. A lot of issues out of the county of Mary will try and get you as much as we can. But tonight again, the government has kicked off the process of approving the deployment of the Kenyan police officers on a security mission to Haiti. Now, the war Caribbean nation of Haiti has been in shambles for the longest time. Now, the National Security Council has petitioned Parliament to approve the deployment to help the overwhelmed Haitian police. This comes amid an extension of a temporary order barring the government of Kenya from deploying the police to Haiti. Daniel Kariuki kicks off with this story.
The controversial issue of the deployment of Kenyan police officers on a UN-backed security mission to the war-torn Caribbean nation of Haiti remains a hot potato. The matter has already put two arms of government, the executive and the judiciary, at crossroads. Now the third arm of the government has been roped in. The National Security Council has petitioned Parliament to approve the deployment of the Kenyan police officers to Haiti.
Honourable members, in the message, the Cabinet Secretary conveys that on October 13, 2023, the National Security Council considered and approved a memorandum from the Cabinet Secretary and the Attorney General for the proposed deployment of the National Police Service to multinational security support mission for Haiti.
According to a communication read out in the National Assembly by Speaker Moses Wetangula on Wednesday, the Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Security will be required to look into the planned deployment. The minority side is opposed to the move, saying the House has no mandate to approve the deployment.
Honourable members, for information of the House, Article 248 of the Constitution provides as follows. The National Security Council may, with the approval of Parliament, deploy national forces outside Kenya for 1. Regional or international peace support operations, or 2. Other support operations, and approve the deployment of foreign forces in Kenya.
We have got no capacity as a House to authorize or purport to authorize the National Police Service, which is not a security force, as contemplated under the Constitution.
The government says it is keen on making the process legitimate and accountable.
So the Constitution, in the way it is structured, does not actually view the National Police Service as a force. And therefore, I want to submit, Mr. Speaker, that message is misdirected.
It is the same thing the executive is seeking, to be accountable to the people of Kenya who are represented here by us as members of Parliament. And Honourable Speaker, I therefore find that that message is properly before this House, and the committee, as you have directed, should be able to consider it.
The deployment has already been blocked by the courts, which on Tuesday extended the temporary order. The government has maintained the courts did not halt the process and will therefore seek Parliament's approval before the officers are deployed.
To ask our members of the National Assembly and Senate not to politicize security matters and to discuss the Haiti deployment as a legal obligation and as a matter of...
The UN Security Council gave the go-ahead early October for the deployment of multinational security support mission. Kenya has pledged to deploy 1,000 security personnel for the mission. The mission has also received personnel support from Senegal, Jamaica, Antigua, Spain, and the Bahamas. Daniel Kariuki, KTN News.
President